Hey, before we get to the show itself, just a quick announcement that 91 Reasons is going to be at the MidSummer Scream Halloween Festival, July 30th and 31st at the Long Beach Convention Center. This is put on by Creepy LA and Theme Park Adventure. They're good friends of the show. 2 days of frights, freaks, spooks, and scares. If you buy a ticket, and you should, it includes admission to dozens of presentations from creative professionals, celebrities, and influencers from in and around the horror, entertainment, and Halloween industry, along with a massive show floor, on-site haunts, and more. A full range of talks and presentations on local ghost lore, the craft of monster making, and the design of haunted attractions, immersive and interactive theater, and previews of upcoming Halloween events and attractions, all from the people who make it happen. They're going to have Not Scary Farm's going to be there. I'll be hosting that event. Imagineers, Queen Mary Dark Harbor, Universal Studios, there's an Oingo Boingo dance party. I mean, there's so much going on at the MidSummer Scream, July 30th and 31st at the Long Beach Convention Center. Go to midsummerscream.org. Get your tickets. If they ask how you heard about it, say you heard it on this show, 91 Reasons. I will be there both days. 91 Reasons will have a table in the showroom. We'll be doing interviews on site, talking to fans, whatever you want. Stop by, tell a story. We'll record it and we'll put it on the show, and it'll be preserved forever on this crazy, insane show. So once again, 91 Reasons is proud to partner up and be a part of MidSummer Scream Halloween Festival, July 30th and 31st at the Long Beach Convention Center. It's local, it's easy to get to, parking is cheap and right by the door. It's not like some of that, like Comic-Con. I mean, Comic-Con, forget about it. You're going to hear our stories about next month's Comic-Con and you're going to want to die. No, MidSummer Scream is going to be easy to get to, fun to go to. If you love Halloween as much as I love Halloween, you are going to want to be there. You can see Austin and talk to him about gourmet chicken strips. Josie will be there to talk about the world's youngest scare actor in a Halloween event. I will be there interviewing and trying not to be in yours because I'm not photogenic. Rachel will be there talking from across the room. Luna will be there. The whole Tucker family will be there. All of 91 Reasons at the MidSummer Scream, July 30th and 31st at the Long Beach Convention Center. Go to midsummerscream.org to get your tickets and tell them you heard it right here on 91 Reasons. And now you've sat through the commercial. Let's get to the show.
Welcome to 91 Reasons, a pop culture fueled rocket into the far reaches of nerd culture. Featuring your hosts, Jeff, Rachel, Luna, Austin, and Josie. It's Tucker time.
The following is a Loot Crate editorial by Austin Tucker.
Oh, I can do my wamble now? Okay, let me just say that Loot Crate did this big thing where they separated Loot Crate into themes recently, right? So now we have Loot video games and Loot anime and the unnecessary Loot pets. Who buys that, really? So
I have no idea why you would buy a Loot pet crate.
I found this was a bit ridiculous as forced, as I liked Loot Crate being a mix of everything, and now since they've separated Loot into Loot anime and Loot gaming and Loot pets, the main Loot Crate is really just Walking Dead, Deadpool, and like repeating Mosin, sometimes Game of Thrones. It's become too repetitive, you know? I like seeing something that was different and new, and now they try and sell you on telling you what is in these crates now. Previously, the games and anime were a mystery, but now they're going to tell you what's in them so they know you'll buy those ones instead, which is where they don't make any sense. So the video game one is trying to sell Overwatch, which makes perfect sense because that's the hip new game, and it makes sense that they have that in the crate. But the Loot anime crate is trying to sell Splatoon as its theme. Splatoon is not an anime. As a matter of fact, Nintendo themselves, they don't make any TVs. We haven't had a Nintendo anime since Kirby Right Back At Ya in the early 2000s. Great series, by the way. Why don't they continue that? Seriously, though, why are they restricting the Splatoon theme to the Loot anime? Even if it was just Loot video game, that would have made a lot of sense. At what point are they literally just trying to gouge you by buying as many crates as possible?
It's because they probably dipped in sales for that one. They had a Splatoon licensed product, and I thought, we'll stick it in the one that needs help.
Yeah, you're probably right about that. I will agree there. It's a fair
Okay,
point.
so I'm sitting here. It's me, Jeff, Mr. Yell, Austin. Who else?
Luna?
Rachel?
And Josie's in the other room. We're opening up the June 2016 Loot Crate. What was the theme? Do you remember?
I never knew it.
Dystopia?
That's right. It was
Yes.
Ooh, Dystopia.
It's
God.
good. It's supposed to have stuff if you like in it.
It's going to be Hunger Games.
All right, let's get the T-shirt out first. Robocop T-shirt.
Hunger Games is
Alex Murphy is Robocop, and it has Ed 209 on it.
Wow.
No, thank you.
I like
These are
that shirt.
Robocop.
I will wear that shirt.
You will?
Yeah, I will wear that. I like Robocop.
Okay.
The problem with not Robocop. The problem with Loot Crate shirts is you wear them, people go, "Oh man, Loot Crate, Loot Crate." It started with that James Bond one.
Yeah.
So, okay, so that's a good value there. There is a Matrix puzzle, a 300-piece puzzle that looks like it's entirely green.
Matrix, huh? Where's that license been sitting around?
I don't know. You know, I guess that's cool.
That's pretty, yeah.
You know,
It's something different.
It says 17 and up. It looks hard to do.
yeah, because it's all one color.
17 and up.
There is a
Fallout
Fallout Dorbs.
Wow, that's
Funko's
pretty cool.
really trying to push this door
A
design, aren't
Dorbs with
they?
the helmet really negates their style, though.
Yeah, the whole point is they have no features.
Yeah.
This one has all the features.
Why do they think this is going to replace Pop Vinyl? I don't like this line.
I don't. It's not replacing. It's just
More to buy.
running it in place, right?
Same license with the same characters, but they would make it out and make them again.
I would have liked it better if it had been the kid.
That looks like the packaging's really big and the figure's really small, and it looks like there isn't much left in the crate.
There is a what the heck is this?
Terminator.
It's the Terminator head metal plaque. That's
Oh.
Plaque.
it's metal.
Why doesn't it have a spot to hang it?
I don't
I don't know.
understand.
It's a metal.
What are you
Well,
supposed to do with that?
we'll find out when we go through the
Does
book.
the book tell you what to do with it?
There is a BioShock
Oh, that's cool.
keychain. BioShock Infinity keychain of a key with a bird on it.
Does it open something?
I don't know.
What's the key to?
That's
Do we need to bring that key to Comic-Con? Is it this big ARG?
Oh, it's a blank.
Oh, you go and get it cut.
You go and get it cut to what you
It's a
want it to
key.
be.
It's an actual
okay.
That's
That's
cool.
cool.
Yeah, but who's going to do that for you? You
Yeah.
have to buy the key
Go to the
to
swap meet.
replace it.
Yeah, you go to swap meet.
Swap meet people have those cutters.
All right,
Might
well,
keep an extra pair for themselves.
the pin is a neutron bomb. The box is a picture of a wasteland.
Oh, it's Fallout.
Oh, that's
4.
the Fallout 4 teaser image.
Fallout teaser, Dystopia. Let's go through the book here. We did not... Right here. Robocop exclusive t-shirt. Exclusive Terminator metal print. That's what it is.
It's a print.
It's a metal print.
It's a piece of metal with a
It's
pixel on
very
it.
sharp. You could definitely kill somebody with this. I'm talking sharp.
You could terminate somebody with it.
You could. This could be a weapon.
All
No
right.
gun needed in your home. It's
Exclusive Matrix puzzle. BioShock key. There's two different keys.
I think it flips over, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it flips, right?
Yeah, it flips. Okay. And the pin.
It's
And there you
Fallout.
go.
And that's it?
Well, that's a lot. There's a lot of stuff in here. Hey, how much are these Dorbs? $10?
Yeah. Dorms in the t-shirt, you're at the price of
But
the
once
crate.
again, we're presented with the Nordblock type thing I'm not liking, where they literally just throw in a Funko thing to make up the use of the box.
Well, let's see if it's...
This is a disappointing crate.
You said that every crate.
Loot Crate has not been keeping up lately. I felt like they've really been slacking this year.
Keep talking while I look this up.
I mean, honestly, I just don't feel like there's good enough value here. It almost feels like you're paying retail for some of this stuff.
It's not an exclusive Dorbs.
Yeah, it's just a
it's
door.
just a random Dorbs.
Okay.
I
It's
don't
like you could've gotten either of them.
understand.
You just get one.
No, it's Power Armor Dorbs. That's what you're supposed to get.
That's what you're supposed to get? It's
Yeah.
not random.
No.
It's just a Dorbs.
You're adding an A.
It's just doors.
A space
Yeah.
Dorbs.
Uh-huh.
It's a single Dorbs.
I think Loot Crate's really been slacking lately. I'm
Oh,
really
a door.
just losing interest in it.
too. If you put the A. Just saying.
Yeah,
They should do a
it's
girl's
cheapy.
line and put an A in front of it and call it a
The
door.
Mega Crate had the BioShock Skyhook replica,
Jeez.
Matrix PC case.
Computer tower?
Yeah. And the mini Mega Crate had the Nuka-Cola cup and the Matrix Blu-ray.
Ah.
So, Robocop, mechanical chair, Hot Toys. We never win the Mega Crate, but they only give out one. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, Luke, Luna? 6. Austin?
I like the licenses for once.
I say 4, another repetitive license where they use this is not the first time they've done this, a Funko character of a power armor from Fallout to take up the majority of the box. They actually did this once with the Funko Pop.
Oh, yeah. They show the box, you open it up, and you put the Dorb in it.
But, January's crate had a pop vinyl of Fallout of the same character. I just don't feel like it's worth the money.
If you buy Loot Crates now, you have to know that you're spending your money on a Funko toy and a t-shirt. And that's where most of your money is going. Anything else is bonus.
I don't like that. I'm just not a fan of this anymore. They have not wowed me.
Rachel?
It's not stuff I'm into, but I think it's about a 7 probably on a scale of how good it is.
I give it a 9.
Why?
I think
Your dad likes these.
I think the
he
weak
likes Robo and Matrix.
I think the weak link is the puzzle because I'm just not into puzzles. But you get a figure, you get a T-shirt. I think this key is hysterical. I think that's a great idea for an exclusive. It didn't cost a lot to make, and it's a useful item that also has a geek side to it. I don't know about this print thing. I think it's dangerous. I don't know what I would do with it.
It should have been cheaper metal and had a spot to hang it with.
It should at least have a hole in it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the pin's cute. So, it's not a bad crate. It's better than Nerd Block. Nerd Block's a waste of time. But when the Nerd Block arrives this month, oh boy, the story we had to tell on that one. Oh well, this is Loot Crate. So, Loot Crate, if you want a Loot Crate, use our link so we get a credit. We've been doing this over a year. We've not got any credits for nothing, even though people have signed up. So, it's a complete waste of time. But
we didn't go off subject. We always go off subject now.
now I have to go to work. We don't have time to go off subject.
I can just go off subject and
We just
say,
need the phone to Austin for a few hours.
do you guys feel that Loot Crate is decreasing in quality and had better crates in the past?
No, I think they're more legitimate. I think this is a good assortment. I don't know what you're expecting in here. I think you expect the box to open and a giant inflatable toy to come out and it lights up and juggles stuff and you're like, wow, it's just a box full of crap.
Yeah, but I just think of how much better the money could have been used.
Yeah, but let's put it in perspective. It's not stuff you collect. If this Dorbs was instead an amiibo of any character, you'd give it a 10. You know it's true.
You would.
That is very true, but only because I didn't spend the money. If I had $20, I would buy an amiibo I want, and I wouldn't bother with the Loot Crate thing.
How much is an amiibo?
$12.99.
So 14 with tax.
Yeah,
This is $6 more, and look how much more I got.
very true.
It's
But-
a fun thing. I think you're putting too much thought into it. You have to base your review on what it is, not what you want it to be.
I'm just,
doing that.
as someone really tight on a budget, I just can't imagine spending.
You're tight on a budget?
I will, you know?
All right, well, let's sign off.
Booklet say, because the button's supposed to give you a download or something special. That's supposed to be an item itself.
Yeah, lootcrate.com pins.
I don't know.
They don't tell you what it does until you do it.
Yeah.
When I do the surveys, they always ask, did you download the pin thing? And I always go, no. All right, thanks for tuning in. I'm Jeff.
It's DLC for Fallout Shelter, the iPhone game.
Okay, I'm Jeff.
I'm Austin.
Luna?
Rachel.
And together we're waiting. We're less than a month away from Comic-Con. Comic-Con!
Yes.
Will we be buying the Loot Crate exclusives at Comic-Con? That's the first thing we bought last time.
Depends. The Ghostbusters little thing was worth it.
Yeah,
Little,
yeah.
I don't think last year's Loot Crate was worth it, the Comic-Con one.
Well, I sold it at a little bit of a profit, and your mother got a free hoodie, so I think it was
okay.
it was not a bad deal. There are worse lines to be in.
Yeah. Those bigger vinyl toys they do are better than the Dorbs.
But it's just going to be that, okay, with the Comic-Con crate, you have to know they're going to put a Kid Robot or Funko vinyl that is very large in packaging.
Right. Well,
that takes up a lot of the
that's
box.
what you kids like.
I don't like it when it's just like, there's nothing really special about the story. Like, if it was a big vinyl figure of the character from the game that was detailed and looked like the character, I would understand.
They don't make that anymore.
But this is like a little simplified thing.
It looks like a bowling pin.
Yeah, a bowling pin, a big box.
All right.
I mean, maybe the reason why I like the amiibo so much is that looks like Fox McCloud.
Yes.
It's a really detailed figure, you know?
His name is McCloud?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm embarrassed for him. Star Fox is a better name.
His name isn't Star Fox. You thought his name was Star Fox?
Yeah, and the other guy's name is Zelda.
Oh, yeah.
John Halo, Doom Marine.
Yeah.
You like Metroid? Do you think she's a great character?
What? A girl? All right, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you on the next episode of 91 Reasons.
Thanks for listening. By Grandthar's Hammer. We'll be back with another episode. Live long and prosper. May the force be with you. So say we all. Hey, hey, hey.